Are we on the brink of an economic downturn? Then what does that mean for real estate and you? We definitely have mixed signals from all across the news, and we know that sensationalism sells best. So let's dive into the details. I'm going to show you what has happened in the past, and maybe that will guide us into what we can expect into the future. Let's get going. Hi, I'm Nicole Cooper, your Austin area real estate expert, always available to guide you to your best move. Now, what is the main thing that we're seeing in the news articles? Well, everyone's percentage of recession is creeping upwards. Let's take a look at what the news articles are saying. Per CNBC Business News, recession odds are rising as Trump's trade war escalates. Goldman Sachs, here it goes. The Wall Street Bank warned clients Sunday night that it now sees a 35% chance of a recession in the next 12 months, up from 20% previously. Money.com, 60% of corporate executives think there will be a recession in 2025, and 15% more think it will be in 2026. So recession talk is on top of everyone's mind. Now, what does that mean for real estate? So as we turn to Keeping Current Matters, which keeps a tight thumb on the pulse of real estate, and all the major economists and news articles in town, or in the nation, I should say, recession doesn't always mean falling home prices. In fact, recession usually means prices still increase. So here is the history of what happens after a recession. You can see that 4 out of the last 6 actually went up in home prices. 1991 only went down 2%. 2008 was a substantial decrease. And the reason that it was basically determined or influenced or caused by the real estate market. Let's call it bad lending. Back in 2005, 6, 7, 8, all you had to have was a pulse to get a loan. So what that meant was lenders were lending money to people who couldn't repay it. So it was only natural they were doing ARMs, adjustable rate mortgage, where like they say, hey, you can get in today for this very low monthly payment, but in 3 years, it's going to be such a major increase, but don't worry about it now. It won't affect you. So they got into these adjustable rate mortgages, couldn't really afford them in the first place. Then when they adjusted out of that low interest rate to a higher interest rate, the person that had that loan couldn't afford it anymore, and it caused a huge amount of defaults. And that is what drove the Great Recession in 2008 to 2010-ish. And that is why home prices were affected so negatively, is because that is what caused it. Now, one thing we can expect across the board is lower interest rates. I'm sure buyers are going to be super happy to hear that, and that will help the real estate market. So we can see in each of these prior recessions, 1980, the interest rate fell 4.25%, 81, it fell 5%, 91, 2.25%, 2001, under 1%, 2008, just over 1%. And in 2020, for our little COVID recession, tiny little recession, it fell 1%. So generally speaking, in these last 6 recessions, every single time mortgage rates fell. So will we see a recession in 2025? My crystal ball is telling me no. I think we're going to see just kind of stagnation. However, let me know what you think, because all the economists have different opinions. Goldman Sachs has come up from a 20% chance, from a 35% chance. The CFOs might be more in tune with what's going on in the economy than Goldman Sachs, thinking 60% chance of a recession in 2025. Tell me, what is your percentage? Let me know in the comments, because I would love to hear it. And if you're looking to make a strategy, whether you should buy or sell right now and make a move in real estate, I am here to help you all the time to find the perfect strategy for you. So until next time, be kind to yourself and others. I can't wait to see you around town.